Greetings, humans, and welcome back to AskADalek live with me, Dalek Monty. I hope everyone is doing well this evening. Who do we have in the chat room? Let's look over there. We have Super Duper Monkey Ball Banana Blast Crazy Roll. Welcome. Giratina is here. Hello. The Emperor Dalek is here. Greetings to you, Emperor. Jason Finch. Hello, Jason. We're just scrolling our way back through the chat. See if there's any more of you. Pam is here. Hello, Pam. Cameron Clark is here. Hello. Dillian Stolzenberger is here. Greetings. Dalek Supreme Channel is here. Greetings to you. Welcome. Karen Vaughan is here. Moo the Dog is here. The OT Astartes is here. Hello to all of you. Also joining me this evening, as usual, the human, Matthew. Yes, hello everybody, I'm here as well. Monty, your head's looking a little bit sluggish. Do you know what's going on there? I'm not sure. If I recall correctly, you did change the batteries yesterday. That's right, I did, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Hang on. Let me, just, do a quick diagnostic check here. Look directly into this. Okay, I'm not sure what the issue is. Well, that was not very insightful. If I spin my head around, will that help? Or hang on, that already feels a lot quicker. Maybe the servos just needed time to warm up. Possibly. Let me give them just a quick zap with setting 2. Hang on. How's that? Let's find out. That feels a little better. Yes, that feels much better. Thank you, Matthew. You're welcome. Incidentally, 15th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. It's quite neat. I kind of dig it. It's not very screwdriver shaped, though. It's more of a multi-tool than anything. A sonic multi-tool. Indeed. Right, anyway, yes, good evening, everybody. I hope you're all well. Yeah, there you go. 15th Doctor, Sonic Screwdriver. It's got this little bit that folds out. Folds out the bottom here. You've got a little glowing crystal-y thing. It does various noises. Yeah, I like it. It's, yeah, it's different. Oh, and it's got a little bit that shoots out. Yeah. I kind of dig it. Yes. It does look a bit like a computer mouse, I think. I guarantee someone is going to mod one of these to work as a Bluetooth mouse at some point. Yeah. I'm going to stop playing with my toys now. That's not why you're here. You're here to speak to Monty. Indeed. Now let us begin. Oh, Matthew, could you put the contact information up, please? Certainly. One moment. Oh, no, that was the camera. Matt earns a failure bell. That was not very professional. No, it wasn't. That's no good. Right, anyway. There's the contact us info. Right. Go ahead, Monty. If you would like to send us an email, you can email us at AskADalek@gmail.com. Or if you're on Twitter, tweet DalekUnitZX4927 using the hashtag AskADalek. Matthew, make the contact info go away now. There you go. Thank you. I see other people have joined us. Star Wars Fan 101 is here. The Tired Scott is here. Sharon Idol is here. The Celestial Toy Maker is here too. What else has been going on? Lots of things. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. My head feels a lot better now, Matthew. Yes, I can see that. You're spinning like a good one now. You were being really sluggish earlier. I think my servos just needed to warm up. I'm feeling much better now. You don't need WD-40. Not right now, I'm on air. Honestly. Right. If you would like to ask me a question, and you're on the computer, click on the Q&A function. It's up there. Somewhere. If you look where my eye stalk is, there's a button. And if you press the button, that will take you to the Q&A bit. I think. There we are. Yes, if you click at the top there and select the questions option, then that will show you the Q&A. I think that's how it works anyway. We'll try and pick some questions from the chat as well. But if you put them in there, we promise we'll get to all of those ones. So, to begin, shall we have a look in the chat room first, Matthew? Yeah, okay. Hang on. Let's scroll through and we'll read out some interesting examples. I've got some sparkling water, by the way, so Oh, that's good. Okay. That's really going to help lubricate the throat. I like it when you do these, Monty. How so? Why? Because your voice is a lot less harsh than all the others. What does that have to do with anything? I can't explain that without breaking the fourth wall, I'm afraid. Speaking of which, there was a fourth wall breaking question, but we'll get to that later. Let's see. Cameron asks, do Daleks have dating apps like Tinder? Daleks do not really do dating. Unless, does he mean carbon dating? I don't think he means carbon dating. Oh. Then no carbon dating. We don't do any form of dating, really, except for that one. And possibly dating when we destroyed things. That feels Dalek-y. That doesn't it? Yeah, probably. Let's have a look through. Dalek Supreme Channel says, hi, this is the first time I'm watching this live. Welcome. These tend to be more fun when they're live. So thank you. Pam Rush says, hi there, Monty. It's raining here in Hamilton, New Zealand, and it's 8 a.m. Good morning, Pam. I hope you have a fantastic day. You're starting the day off right with a daily dose of AskADalek, a complete part of your complete delicious breakfast. Do you have some tea? If not, I can make you some, but it might be cold by the time it gets to you. Who else is here? Just having a look. The Supreme says, I got bamboozled last time. Don't bamboozle me, Nigel. Nigel is over there. He's taking a nap. Because he's old, you see. I heard that. Oh, sorry, Dalek Supreme. Moving on. Let's see, who else is here? Hello, everybody. What else? Skyfall 9070 is here and says, hey, Monty, what's up? Just the ceiling. That's all that's up at the moment. What else? That shooty screwdriver. Yes, it is. Tired Scott says it's been a while since I've seen one of these. It's been a while since we've done one of these, I think. Also says I'm feeling like a very mixed bag. I've been dealing with a bit of transphobia. Well, that's some nonsense. Do you want me to exterminate anybody? Because I will. I'll exterminate anyone you want me to. We're all about the welcoming and the being kind to people here. So, just say the word. It's not like you, Monty, wanting to exterminate someone. I don't like people being unkind to other people. Fair enough. What else? May I hack Derek with my sonic screwdriver and have him dance? You can do what you like. Derek's not here at the moment, so... yeah, go for it. Oh, the Time Shadow in there with a £5 donation. Who says, hot take, Series 14 was amazing. Devil's Chord, D&B was all brilliant. Finale was brilliant. Space Babies was just fun. 50 and Ruby were phenomenal. I agree on the whole. I thought that Series 14 was very, very good. I think that there were some stumbles. I'm going to come over to my camera from here. Yeah, there were some stumbling blocks, but it was nice to see the show trying new things. I think it's a good platform for doing new things. So yeah, but very on board with that, and yeah, I think that's awesome. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Christmas one and to Series 15. Gonna be good. Right, back to this, I guess. What else? Celestial Toymaker says, I think the damp's gone into Monty's servos. I think that might be the case. It was very wet down here before. It's not so wet now. It's dried out a bit. Has anyone else had a lot of rain recently? Moo the Dog, also with a £5 donation, thank you very much, and just says, late night with Conan O'Brien. I don't think I'm Conan O'Brien, Matthew. I don't think you are either. Right. Super Duper Monkey Ball Banana Blast Crazy Roll asks, have you and the others ever met a female Dalek? What's the name of that female Dalek that comes along every now and again, Matthew? She's one of our members. Hang on, let me look it up. Dalek Empress Vamdra. Vamdra, ah yes. So yes, we have. Let's see what else in the chat room. I think we've reached the end of the chat room pretty much. So, yeah, Lord Rassilon is here and says, a lot of rain in Auckland, New Zealand last night. Welcome. And Moo the Dog has gifted 5 Mataf Productions memberships. Wow. Okay, that's amazing. Thank you. And those have been claimed by Sharon Idle, Jeanette Macklin, Volker Het, Dalek San, and Rovan Darby. Welcome back to those of you who've been members before. I think, Jeanette, you've not been a member before, so welcome. Yeah, thank you so much, Moo the Dog. That's very kind. Have I ever heard of the Blacklist? No, I have not. Monty, ever heard of the Blacklist? Is that the list of things I'm not allowed to say in front of the others anymore? Possibly, yes. So, yes. Anyway. There's another female Dalek named Dalek Candy, apparently. Oh, fair enough. That's good to know. Right, let's dip into the Q&A screen now. We will dip in and out of the chat room as well. Monty says, guess who has a sonic screwdriver and is going to make you sing? No! You ruin all my fun. Anyway, right, let's dip into the Q&A. If you're on the computer, words. Words, sentences, phrases. Yeah. If you're on the computer and you've got a question, pop it in the Q&A, and we guarantee we will get through all of those by the end of the show. Apart from that, we will dip in and out of the chat as we go as well. If there's any questions we like the look of. So, there's a really good question in the chat room, actually. It's from the Forbidden Man, who says, which adventure do you think you were cheated out of winning? Oh, that is a good question. Now. I mean, I'm biased, but Victory of the Daleks is one that really we should have won. Well, isn't the title Victory of the Daleks? Well, yes, but it was more make some new ones and then running away of the Daleks. Fair point. That should have been an easy win, that one, really, shouldn't it? Indeed. Moo the Dog has become an associate producer. Wow, amazing. Thank you. I will add all your names to the credits of whatever video or stream I do next. So, welcome. Wow, we're doing all right out of this stream, aren't we? Goodness me. Thank you so much. Your support means the world, so thank you very kindly. Right. Okay. Let's have a little look in the Q&A. Our first question is from Giratina, who says, hello Monty, it's been a rough day and I'm trying to work on my Dalek Requiem remake, but it's been stressful. I need advice. What advice do you need, Giratina? Please ask, and we will be willing to help. The Emperor Dalek says, are you planning to support me against Kamala and Trump in the United States election in November? Of course. Everyone vote Emperor in the upcoming United States elections for a candidate that will really shake things up over there. Vote Dalek Emperor, everybody. In fact, look, we've got the poster up there. Isn't that the general election one? Well, I think they're kind of interchangeable. We don't have an American flag one to hand, so that's the best you're getting up there. Vote Emperor. Dalek Giratina asks, what does 5,643 times 6 equal? One moment. I just need a minute to process that. Processing. Definitely not giving Matthew time to look it up on the internet. Shh. Continuing to process. Processing complete. The answer is 33,858. That was amazing maths, and it took you only as long as it took to Google the answer. By a complete coincidence. Next question. How is the Supreme after the election that was definitely not rigged with pizza? Let's just say he's not the only one who's upset because I failed as well. The Dalek Supreme has taken the election loss rather well, all things considered. Matthew, how do you feel about the election result? I just want to know how many people wrote Dalek onto the ballot paper, because I know of at least 4 people who regularly watch the channel who told me they did. I really hope somewhere there is a tally of that. I really want to find out. I wonder if we could do like a Freedom of Information request to see if that data's held anywhere. But yeah, that's some useless trivia data. But yes, I would like to know. That would be hilarious. Anyway, Guillotine says, who will you dress up as for Halloween, or are you just going to be yourself? I've got a rather good Florence Nightingale costume planned. Really? Yes. I have a lamp and everything. It's over there. Matthew, can you go and fetch the lamp, please? Yeah, okay, hang on. One second. Oh, this is exciting. Here we are. The lamp, everybody. It's, that is an excellent lamp. Indeed. It is most excellent. Can you hold it up a bit further, Matthew? There you go. You can see it is a genuine oil lamp. And this will form part of my ensemble costume. Can you just pop it down, Matthew? I can try. I don't really want to drop it because it's expensive. But if I pop it over here, that's probably easier. There we are. That's Monty's lamp for his Florence Nightingale costume. Everybody, that's very exciting. Indeed. In fact, do you want to put the lamp somewhere safer? Yeah, I'll put it up on the desk. But it is a good lamp. It's let's see here. It's a Great Western Railway lamp. In fact, if I just pop over to my camera for a minute, there you go. It's a genuine Great Western Railway lamp. I think that's rather good. That, yeah. No, that will set up your costume very nicely, I think. Thank you. Right, let's move on to another question. If you could pick between one Dalek, who would you pick, me or the Dalek time controller? You any day, obviously. My uncle's birthday's in about 2 days. Can you sing him happy early birthday? I knew this was going to happen. You walked into him, Monty. Just get it over with. Fine. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Giratina's uncle. Happy birthday to you. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Please tell me we don't have to do that again. I mean, how many birthdays can there possibly be in the audience? He said, setting people up for their own jokes. How go the experiments on the vortex manipulator, and what would you do if you met Sutek? Well, if I met Sutek, I'd probably offer him a nice warm cup of tea. There's a shock. Because he looks like he needs one. I think if he had a cup of tea, he'd probably feel a lot better about life. I've just seen a question in the chat from Karen. Is Neen Valley missing a lamp? We provide all our own lamps at Neen Valley. We don't get given them. We have to buy our own. My tail lamp cost me £30 on eBay. Is the money well spent? This one was I think this belonged to my granddad. I'm sure my mum will correct me if that is wrong. But yes, this is genuinely mine, and it's very lovely. And yeah, nice little keepsake. Yeah, genuine lamp. I keep meaning when I do a night train to take it up to Neen Valley because it has the genuine colour insert. You can't really see that from here. So you can give a green and a red aspect as well as having the standard white lens in. But yes, so I keep meaning to take it up and use it for dispatch. But yes, that's exciting. Anyway, sorry, this isn't Ask a Matthew, it's Ask a Dalek. Next question. Let's see. Oh, how go the experiments on the vortex manipulator? poorly. You took it away, remember? Oh yeah, that was it. I put it in the cupboard. Guys, apparently the vortex manipulator is in the Which cupboard? Do I look stupid? Yes. Rude. False alarm, guys. We don't know which cupboard. Let's move on. Null Riddle School asks, have you heard of how the Americans ruin tea? They add ice to it, the monsters. Why would you do such a thing? Iced tea is quite nice. But still, why would you ruin it in that way? That seems nonsensical. Dalek Supreme Channel says, this is a question for Matt. I'm looking at doing a gaming channel and other stuff with the Daleks. Can I ask what voice mod do you use for voicing the Daleks? I have a genuine ring modulator. In fact, if I turn my regular microphone up just for a second and then switch briefly over to the regular camera and just unplug that for a moment and unplug that one and unplug the power, that is the ring modulator I use. It's a genuine one like Nicholas Briggs uses on the show. So yes, right. Let's try and there's cobwebs and not alive things all over this. That's not very pleasant. Apologies. Oh, there we go. Right. To dust that off a bit. 1 second. Just a moment. Plug that back in. Oh, this is going to ruin the magic. Here we go. Let's see. Is this working? Let's see. Yes, it does appear to be working. Yes, good. I think. Can you guys hear me okay? If I flick back to Monty for a second. Hello? Can you all hear me? Yes, we can hear you. Good. Maybe don't unplug the ring modulator again, Matthew. That's probably a good idea. Otherwise, that would have really ruined the show if that hadn't worked. Right. Anyway, let's move on. What's your favourite horror movie? My favourite horror movie. Probably The Lion King. The Lion King isn't traditionally a horror movie, Monty. Do you not remember that bit in the elephant graveyard? Okay, fair point. Dillian asks, Monty, what is your best favourite tea of all time? My favourite is mint tea with cheese and crackers. It's the best tea of all. Mint tea is excellent tea. I think Matthew likes a chamomile. My favourite tea, I'm traditional. It's an English breakfast tea with a spot of milk. I'm a traditionalist. Pam says, who would you like to serve tea to, Ryan Reynolds or Hugh Jackman? I mean, either would be good to serve tea to. Although Hugh Jackman looks like he'd appreciate it more. He looks a bit less sweary. That's probably true. What is the best extermination you've ever seen? Asks the roster of Angel Grove. As a rule, I'm not a big fan of the exterminating. I'm one of the good ones. We have another question. Paul Chapman asks, why are you evil? I don't think Monty's evil. Deary me. Monty, do you think you're evil? No. Well then, there we are. Karen asks, did you get my questions on Derek's Twitter? Hang on, we'll open Twitter and have a look. I haven't checked Twitter actually. That's quite bad. Hold on, 1 second. Let me see. Let's see. just looking up on the phone now. See, latest. Ah, here we are. For some reason, I didn't get a notification about that. Karen asks on Twitter, "Hello, Dalek, Monty, and Matt. Can I please ask what shade of green Monty's casing is, as we're making a static Monty and think the colour may be British Rail Departmental Olive? Monty, you may wish to ask Matt. Many thanks and lots of love from the Vote Dalek. Is it Rayleigh or Raleigh or Rayleigh branch? Let's go with that. I've got a spare can somewhere. Hang on. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, what have I done with it? I definitely had it. There it is. Here we are. Here we go. I don't know why I shook it. I'm not going to use it. Right. This is... it is this one. It is olive drab. It is called. Here you go. Let's put that there. There we are. It is. That's the brand, and the colour is olive drab. It's yeah, it's a pretty good match, I think. It's not too bad. But I think British Rail Departmental Olive would be fairly close. So yeah, go for it. But yes, I've accidentally twisted the plastic wrap off of that. Never mind. There we go. So yes, that is the colour that I spray painted Monty with. So there you are. Right, let's put that away. Again, there we go. Back there. There we go. Nice. Winning. Okay. As we were, team. Right, next question. Hail to you, Monty. Would you ever want to be in the Warhammer 40k universe? Is that the one where they have to sacrifice thousands of people to go through hyperspace? Maybe. Then no, probably not. There's enough exterminating goes on in my own universe without that happening. Fair. What's next? Let's see. Lost my place. Hang on. Paul Chapman asks, why do you hate humans? I don't really. Humans are okay on the whole. Okay. Thoughts on the Dalek Empire audiobook series? I had a cameo role in that, you know. You did? Yes. I was probably buried in the chorus, but whenever the Daleks all start shouting all at once, I'm one of the Daleks doing the shouting all at once. I think I got buried in the edit. Well, that's interesting. Tide Scott says, I'm late. How have you been lately? I've been well. Been making lots of tea. Working on my novel. Your novel? What's your novel about? It is a coming-of-age tale about a young boy who sets out from his father's tea plantation to trek across the Himalayas. Interesting. And what happens to him on the way? He meets lots of interesting people, comes of age, and the story ends with him being better off for the experience. Well, that sounds nice. What's it called? Fear and Loathing in... Damn, Matt, you really fluffed that joke, didn't you? Yes, I did a bit. Hang on, 1 second. I need to look something up real quick. Oh dear. Right, hang on. Right, let's try that again. Monty, what's your novel called? Fear and Loathing in Tibet. Right. That joke was not worth it at all. No, it was not. Let's move on. Do you know who Conan O'Brien is from the hit show Late Night with Conan O'Brien? No. He's a host of a show called Late Night with Conan O'Brien. Why do you like exterminating? I don't, but particularly. Well then, let's move on. Just having a quick scroll here. Lost my place. Here we are. Monty, sing There's Always a Twist at the end. Do I have to? Sure, why not? There's always a twist. There's always a twist. There's always a twist at the end. There's always a twist. There's always a twist. There's always a twist at the end. Very good. Right. Monty, what would you say if I hacked you with my sonic screwdriver and made you sing? I'd say the chat room beat you to it. Sharon asks, following your loss of deposit at the general election, do you intend to stand in the next general election against Nigel Farage? Do I want to stand to be MP of Clacton? I mean, yes. I think the people of Clacton deserve tea. And an MP who actually cares about their interests rather than their own. Just putting it out there. So, vote Monty 2020. When will the next one be? 2029, I want to say. Vote Monty 2029 for a better Clacton. Right. Monty, do Daleks face racism? We get called pepper pots a lot. Does that count? I mean, probably. Monty, how do you feel about me adding the Doctor to the election by using my sonic screwdriver to hack the system? I think that counts as election interference, but he can't be worse than the candidates that are currently on offer. Apart from the Emperor Dalek, obviously. Vote Dalek, everybody. Indeed. Vote Dalek. Matt the Inferior Human. Okay. This I gotta see. Hang on. Matt the Inferior Human 1018. Why the hell not? That's amazing. Says, Monty, please inform the Supreme that I'm sorry for being such an inferior human and coercing the viewers to call him Nigel. I've never done that. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear. Right. Let's see. What's next on the agenda? Here we go. What's your favourite kind of tea? I think we asked that already. Why aren't the Daleks in season 1? They couldn't afford us, honey. Are Daleks genderless like gender fluid? I mean, you don't really have anything that kind of differentiates you as a particular gender, do you? You're basically just blobs. You see, this is the racism I was talking about earlier. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be offensive. Well, you were. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll do better. I promise. Fair enough. Star Wars fan says, Matt, can I have my sonic screwdriver and signal to Monty while having him say, you spin me right around? Hang on. Do I have to? Dance, monkey, dance. Okay. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a Dalek head, round, 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 round. I can't rotate 360 degrees. This is about the limit here and here. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a Dalek dome, round, 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 round. That was very beautiful, thank you. Dalek Lord says, would Matt like to voice a naval commander in my Christmas special video? Why the hell not? Let's do it. Monty, can you tell Derek to stop being a jerk? I promised to pay him back the 20 quid he lent me. Derek, the special weapons Dalek says, can you stop being a jerk? And he's promised to pay you back the 20 quid he lent you. That guy can do one. I think you've owed that 20 quid to him for about 100 years, special weapons Dalek, so time heals all wounds, but maybe give it a bit longer. Let's see. We covered that bit already, didn't we? Favourite subject in Dalek school? Field cookery. Do Daleks have to do an awful lot of cooking in the field? No. I was the only participant. Also the teacher. It was basically me in a room by myself. Right, fair enough. Let's move on. Right. Let's see. What else is going on here? Missy says, Cooey, how are you, you khaki-coloured darling? I hope Nigel isn't still salty about me being... I've lost Missy's message. Hold on. Where did it go? It ran away. No! Come back! Where did it go? Hold on. 1 second. We'll find it. It's fine. Here we are. Missy. I hope Nigel isn't still salty about me mucking up his plans on Scaro. Nah, I think he's pretty forgiving on that score, isn't he, Monty? Have you met the Dalek Supreme? He's not forgiving in the slightest. That was sort of a joke. Oh, I see. Oh, that's very good. Yes. Yes, fair enough. Moose says, it's my dog Big Milson's birthday on September the 31st. Can you sing, Monty? Happy birthday, Big Milson. Happy birthday to you. Moving on. Hi, Monty. Unit Alpha says hi. Hi, Unit Alpha. Dalek Monty says, Monty, this is your Alexa reminder. Do not forget to offer the human a cup of tea once the stream is concluded. I've not forgotten. Thank you, Alexa. Can you please sing Karma by Jojo? Is that like Karma Chameleon? I don't think I know that one. And by extension, neither does Monty. Can you sing Karma Chameleon? I don't know. Let's find out. Karma, 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 chameleon. You come and go. You come and go. Love isn't easy if you put something about my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. Beautiful. Monty, I have 68 subscribers, says Super Duper Monkey Ball Banana Blast Crazy Roll. Congratulations. Sek asks, can you make your stomach growl? I don't really have a stomach, so no. The Time Strategist says, Monty, do you have any mental health advice? Yes. A problem shared is a problem halved. I'd sit down and a cup of tea and talking things through really do help. I think Matt can attest to this. I can actually. A cup of tea and a chat is really, really good for the old mental health. It doesn't fix everything, of course, but yeah, talking about this stuff is important, and I'm a big advocate of that. We should always talk about this stuff. So yeah, big up talking about things. Always on board with that. Why aren't the Daleks on Doctor Who at the moment? as discussed, that they couldn't afford us. Okay. Hang on a second. I've just lost all the questions on the internet. That was weird. Can everyone still see me? I'm not sure what's happened here. Hold on. 1 second. Hold on. Just a minute. Bear with. Okay. Can everyone still see us? I think we're good. I think we're doing okay. Right, let's move on. Scroll back up to where we were. Here we are. Why are the Daleks not on Doctor Who at the moment? We did that one. Evil Dan says, "Oi, tell that tomato-painted tin can of yours I want my bloody soup. I was promised soup. What's the point of being alive if not to enjoy soup?" But Monty, where is Evil Dan's soup? I put it in the post. When will it get there? It's going Royal Mail. First or second class? Second. You will never be seeing that again, Evil Dan. Giratina, thoughts on the Pokemon Giratina? Because I'm called Dalek Giratina. I feel like this is a question for my wife, to be honest, because she knows more about Pokemon than I do. Yeah. Dear Monty, have you seen the popular movie Alien Romulus, and what's your opinion on the acid-spitting xenomorphs? I met a xenomorph once. She did not like my tea. Is that why her blood's made of acid? No, obviously. She just didn't want any tea. She swallowed the entire cup, followed by the crew of the spaceship I was on. Oh dear, that bad, huh? Apparently. Moo the Dog says, can you play my very sad audio warning it might make you cry? Hang on. Oh, there's audio and there's emails as well. Oh, lots of things. So many things. Right. Let's dip into the emails and answer some questions there. Hello, Supreme Beings. I want to ask for advice. I'm struggling to study for my GCSE exams. Do you have any advice? Yes, I do. Try playing some white noise. And really knuckle down. Make a schedule. Schedules are good. Matt, anything else you would add? Yeah. Just you know, try your best. If you with your revision. And yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help. You know, if you have you know, friends or people who are also doing the GCSEs in the same subject, ask for help, because you know they're probably all struggling too. So, you know, get together in a room and share information. That would be my advice. Do the Mog has donated £5. My goodness, thank you very much. That's very kind of you. That's amazing. Thank you. Skyfall9070 says, what's the Dalek Supreme in Council, and does it look anything like this? And then there's an image that I can't share because I forgot to upload it to the stream. But there's lots of Daleks in it, and they're all different colours. So yeah, I'd say that's probably what the Supreme Council looks like, don't you? I would agree with that assessment. Good. Okay. Right. So next email, we've got an email from Marty Sean Adams, who says, opinions on Russell T Davies 2 so far. I'm quite enjoying his use of different storytelling techniques. Excuse me, 1 second. That's better. Right, do excuse me. How's your tea? Bit lukewarm, but it's nice. Okay, back to the emails. Skyfall emails again to say, if Daleks got hold of the Infinity Stones, what would they do with them? I mean, probably something depressing like destroy the universe, I would imagine. Probably, yes.
Alright, well, there we are then. Let's move on. We've got a very sad audio. Let's see.
Well, we're gathered here today to celebrate the loss of this man's wallet. It cried and cried until it set itself on fire. Press F to pay your respects. Press F to pay your respects.
I mean, I think you can hear how sad and depressed I am about this audio. I think it's very clear from the crying I'm doing right now how touching that was.
I agree. That was extremely moving. Thank you for sharing, Moo the dog.
Let's move on. Oh. Yes, right. Yes, that's all the emails for the moment. Let's do. Let's play a video. We've had some videos. We'll kick off with a video from the Dalek Emperor. I think. Here we go. Okay, apparently we will not kick off with a video from the Dalek Emperor because it hates me. One moment. Let me just see if I can find it. Here we go. Right. Let's see.
Greetings, Monty. I have a couple of questions for you today. The first is, after that whole situation with the Dalek election, how's the Supreme holding up after him losing to Keir Starmer? And also, does he still think that with some kind of secret love affair for some reason? Also, is he still planning to take over? Wait. Oh God, now, Nigel, we can talk about this.
That was extremely loud. I don't know how to respond to that.
Well, you could try answering the questions, I guess. How is the Supreme holding up?
But like I said, he's took it rather well. Oh, hang on. My other voice slipped out for a moment there. But Matthew, can you just give me a zap for that?
Yeah, hang on a minute. That's going to be setting 5. 1 second. There we are. That should take care of that.
Thank you.
Right. Where have we got to with this? Here we are. Monty, I'm in the cupboard. I can't find the vortex manipulator and I can't get down. Assist me this instant. Monty's a bit busy right now, Darren. He'll get to you. Yes.
Yes, Darren. Stay where you are. I'll be up to get you around 10 p.m.
When do I get paid in royalties for the Nigel name? Do you accept payment in the form of cupcakes? How's Jacob doing? Asked Irritin. Jacob's doing really well. He's so close to talking properly now. It's incredible. I'm very proud of him. Very happy.
Jacob is a lot of fun, although he doesn't appreciate my offers of tea.
Yeah, I keep telling you not to offer my infant son boiling hot liquids, Monty. I'd appreciate if you didn't do that in future.
Okay, I'm sorry. When can I offer him tea?
When he's old enough.
And when will that be?
2029.
I'll be busy running for election in Clacton.
Well, that's probably for the best. Moving on. Let's see. Dear Monty, how did you guys survive the cataclysm that Sutek caused?
Didn't the doctor fix it all? Was everything not okay at the end?
Yeah, pretty much. That's why. Let's see. Monty, would you like to come over to East Sheen? I don't know where East Sheen is. Where is East Sheen, Paul? I'm not sure.
If you would like me to bring you tea, that can be arranged. That would be lovely.
The dog says it's time for the chase. In this game, insert contestant and the beast secretly lock in their answers to the same multiple choice questions. Once they've locked in, those answers cannot be changed. It's not really a question. Monty, can you say hello to Big Milson, Reggie Badunkadunk, and my homeboy, Georgia Jimmy Carter? He turned 100 yesterday, so can you sing him happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Jimmy Carter, etc.
Why do you dislike the Dalek paradigm when you helped create it?
I mean, just look at that thing over there. It's very odd. We're not fans. I mean, frankly, when the progenitor spat that out, I was extremely confused. Let's move on.
What if I upgraded Derek's weapons as a way to pay him back for the money that one Dalek owes?
Derek, would you be into that? I require no upgrades. Well, that'll be a no then, but I'm sure Derek appreciates the offer, Star Wars fan. What's the next question?
Which Dalek Supreme do you prefer? The one you served on the Dalek Crucible or the one you currently serve?
The current one. The other one was far more explodey.
You mean in that he had a bad temper?
No, I mean that he blew up.
Right, fair enough. What's next? Hello, Monty. What's your favourite colour?
Blue.
It's been a rough day. Oh no, we did that one, didn't we? Oh, hang on. We seem to have gone back to the beginning. How did that happen? Hold on. Hold on. 1 second. Questions. Let's refresh that. See if that works. Yeah, all of the questions are in the wrong order. We've done that one. Done all of these. Done all of these ones. Here we are. Where is the Monty podcast? We have talked, or now we need Monty's podcast.
I think a podcast about tea would be amazing.
I don't. I think there's too many podcasts.
About tea?
No, just too many podcasts. Incidentally, my podcast will be launching next month. No one needs to hear me do a podcast. Let's move on. Have you read Liberation of the Daleks? I have. I thought it was quite good. Karen says, Monty, you were once distracted by a bird outside the window. What's your favourite type of bird?
Oh, I like robins. Robins are cute. All fluttery and tweet and such. Matthew, what's your favourite bird?
Probably red kites, because we have loads of them round here. And they're majestic until they close their wings and sit in trees. And then they're like teeny tiny, actually. They're all wingspan and not much else. They're gorgeous. I love them. Right, next question. There's apparently some more emails. I proposed this building for the next Dalek head. Okay, we're not doing that joke. That's not a thing we're doing. Moving on. That's in very poor taste. Sorry I had to leave for a bit. Have we done the emails yet? We have done some emails. Since I'm the Dalek time strategist of the Resurgent Empire, I am third in command of the Empire. Tell Derek to inform the BBC to make me canon, or I'll allow him to level the building. I think the BBC are just fairly aware now that words, sentences, phrases. Oh, come on, Matthew. What are you thinking? The BBC are very much aware, I think, that Derek wants to flatten the building all the time. So, yeah, don't worry about that too much. We did the favourite colour question. We did that. We did that. We did that one. We've done that one. Those questions were from way earlier. Done that one. Here we are. Done that one. Can we get a Cult of Scratchwood episode for Halloween, please? I haven't got time to make one by Halloween, I'm afraid. I can promise one is coming. I've got an idea for it. And it's called Retirement of the Daleks. It's not the final episode. We're not going anywhere. There will be more. But yeah, that's a little teaser for you. There will be a Cult of Scratchwood episode coming soonish, as soon as I get time to make it. Right, let's continue. I've sent another audio combating Dalek racism. Oh God, I dread to think. Here we are. Let's play that.
There is no need for racism in this society. No reason. You might be an outside, but there's no reason to attack and defame the paradigm Dalek behind you. How dare you? Shame on you, sir.
Well, boys, we did it. Racism is no more.
Well then, that's certainly a thing. Let's okay. I'm not sure what's going on with the Q&A because they're all in a weird order at this point. I'm not sure why. But yes, if you do have any more questions you want to pop in there, please do. We're all I think we've answered everything in there now, so that's good. But yeah, they're all in a weird order. I'm not sure why. Here we are. How is Dalek Darren doing these days? Dalek Darren's good. He's currently stuck in a cupboard, apparently. Let's see. Monty, have you ever burnt a cup of tea?
I don't think that such a thing is possible.
And yet. Let's see. I think, yeah, no, that's the end of the questions. Okay. Well, there are no more questions in the Q&A. So I think what we'll do is we'll bring the Q&A to a close, and we'll go back to the chat room, and we'll try and take some questions on the fly, if we possibly can. Let's see if we scroll back a bit. What's been going down in the chat room? Babs by Ben says hello from Oregon.
Hello.
And asks, does the weather there affect you much, like causing rust?
Well, I think we discovered earlier that the weather's got into my servos and stopped my head rotating, but it seems okay now.
Let's see, there's that. Will your novel contain some interesting tea-related scenes? Asks Rovan Darby.
Of course. Lots of tea-related scenes. In fact, tea is the central element of the plot. And there's a big twist at the end.
Does it involve tea?
No, coffee. That's the twist.
Oh, I see. Let's see. That's fine. Does Monty like his tea weak or strong? 1 sugar lump or 2, real or artificial creamer?
Strong, 1 lump, and real milk.
Excellent. Do Daleks like to go on roller coasters, and if so, which one is their favourite? Asks Adam Handley.
I've never been on a roller coaster personally. I do get kind of motion sick when we go through the time vortex, so I feel like roller coasters would be a bad idea.
Okay, what is good, my prankster gangsters, says Do the Mog, right? Yes, we can still see. Oh, this is going back a bit. Not again with the soup. Oh, dear. Opinions on Bill Cipher.
Is that the weird little triangle man?
That's the one, the weird little triangle man.
He needs to figure out what dimensions he belongs to and stick with it already.
Fair enough. Time Strategist says, I have to go to school, got a test tomorrow. Okay, good luck with your test, Time Strategist. That's amazing. Xenomorphs are ungrateful scum. The Emperor Dalek says, I've actually completed basically everything relating to my education for now, and I'm waiting for my graduation certificate. I got 2-1 in my university course. I got 2-1 as well. Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations, Emperor, on your degree. What is your degree in, if I might ask?
Oh, yeah, that is a good question. Some comments on Moo the Dog's tragic funeral for his wallet. Drama. Gee, the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronics must have attacked the Dalek Emperor. Dear. What do Daleks think of ChatGPT? Asks Diesel.
Matt, I think you asked ChatGPT to write you a Cult of Scratchwood episode, didn't you?
I did. It was very underwhelming.
Well, that's disappointing.
Indeed. Dalek Emperor, Supreme Dalek or Davros? Who throws the wildest party on a Skaro night?
I think it's got to be the Dalek Supreme. That guy can really make a pan-galactic gargle blaster.
Oh, well, there we are then. Make me cannon, says Giratina. I don't think you want to be a cannon, do you? You just fire things at things. We answered that question already. Have you heard of the movie Longlegs with Nicolas Cage?
No, I have not.
Pink Sheep, says Giratina. Okay. Thank you for responding to my question, says Babs by Ben. You're welcome. Bill Cypher's in therapy prison right now. Super Duper Monkey Ball Banana Blast Crazy Roll says, I have 68 subscribers. I think we saw that already. Congratulations. That's good. Did you go to see the Doctor Who finale in the cinema? No, I didn't. I really wanted to, but no, I couldn't get tickets. I did go and see the Big Finish recording of the Stuff of Legend, though. That was really good. I enjoyed that immensely. What else in the chat? Has Monty tried sweet tea or boba tea?
Sweet tea is an abomination. 1 lump of sugar only.
Exterminating and game art. Nice. Nice. Oh, congratulations. That's really good. Opinions on the Minecraft movie and Jack Black?
Minecraft is the one with the blocks.
That's the one.
I'm not convinced that there's enough there for a plot.
You make some good points. What's your favourite milkshake? Monty, do you have a favourite milkshake?
Chocolate.
Interesting. Okay, nice. Did you go to Doctor Who at the proms? No, again, I couldn't get tickets. I was gutted, but yes. Agree with sweet tea. Thanks for answering my question too. You're welcome. We have reached the end for the moment. Let's pop back into the Q&A and see if there's any more questions there. Oh, I think we've got video, haven't we? This is a question from Dalek Riku. Here we go.
Greetings, Cult of Scratchwood. This is Dalek Riku. I wanted to inform you on our further progress regarding the metaphysical power program. We have once again apprehended another superhumanoid. This metaphysical powered humanoid has the ability to utilize explosions as their so-called quirk. His name is Katsuki Bakugo, and might prove useful to the frontline forces of the Dalek Auxiliary Invasion Force. However, we have come to the realization that his personality is somewhat unstable. You might say that he's not one to take criticisms very well, and he may prove more of a detriment than that of an asset. Should we keep this humanoid alive and use him as cannon fodder for the front lines? Or should we simply have him exterminated? What is your consent?
Try anything funny and I'll blow your ass up so bad that they'll be piecing you back together for weeks.
Silence, Joran! Nobody asks your again! Oh dear.
Say goodbye!
Well, that was interesting. Keep the explodey man alive. I think that's all I can say on that point.
Has Monty tried boba tea?
Well, Matthew hasn't, so by extension, neither have I.
Excellent. Yeah, no, never tried boba tea. How do Daleks even drink milkshakes?
With a straw.
It can't really. Oh, I have fun doing these. I really do. I think there's a couple more emails. Let's dip into the emails. Zagzagel says, "Will you fight for Britain?"
Does Britain need me to fight for it?
Not really. Not at the moment. I don't think. And unless you mean in a purely sort of academic sense, you know, you'll fight for, you know, justice and such, and things like that.
Do you think I could be the hero that Britain deserves, but like not the one that it needs right now?
I think you will always be the hero that Britain does not need right now.
I see.
Have you heard of Star Wars and its powers? The power of one, the power of two, the power of many.
Isn't that troll counting? If you understand that reference, I'm a big fan of you too. Matthew, the multiple personalities are coming out again.
Hang on. Look into this. Keep your eyes still. Right, hang on. Let's see here. Yeah, not sure what we can do about the multiple personalities, Monty. I've got to be honest. Oh, there might be one thing I can try. Just a second. Just look directly into that bit. Okay, see what that does.
Thank you, I guess. Yes, justice for all, says Zagzagel. Yeah, indeed, justice for all.
Reed Pinchback asks, was it the Daleks that discovered the meaning of life is 42?
We discovered that long before anybody else, yes.
But do you know what the question is?
No.
Justice for all be like the angel Gabriel. I like it. Right, what's next? Do you have the 14th Doctor, Sonic, also? Yes, I do. That's it in the background there. Hang on, this is just becoming me showing off my sonic screwdriver collection, apparently. Here we are. We might have more luck with this one, to be fair. Hold on, just a sec. There we are. Monty, look directly into the emitter. It's very shiny. Anyway. Right, let's pop this down. There we go. Right. Sonic screwdrivers. Gotta love them. Right. Let's dip into the emails again. The Emperor has sent an audio. Let's have a listen to this.
Dear Monty, have you ever heard of Choo Choo Charles? Apparently Derek played it, and he was humiliated spectacularly. What is your opinion on Derek's failure?
So what is your opinion on Derek's failure? And side note, I genuinely don't remember recording the dialogue for that, but I did think it was very funny.
Derek's failure in the game was quite amusing, but we really shouldn't make fun of him because he produced some hilarious content, which I'm all about.
Cool. Right. Let's dip back into the chat room. Wherever that is hiding at the moment. Let's see. That's the questions again. Wow, YouTube really has been recommending some random streams nowadays. But hey, Dalek, says Nausa Name. You're welcome. We like to have fun here, and we are a bit mad. So welcome aboard. I hope you'll stick around.
Indeed, welcome, Nausa Name. It's good to have you on board. I'm glad the algorithm brought you our way. Would you care for some tea?
Plague asks, what's your opinion on Dalek Rusty?
He really got too big for his boots in his reboot phase.
Dalek Rusty had a reboot phase?
Don't all superheroes eventually?
Good point. Loretta says, I don't like the new screwdriver, it's too bulky. I mean, it's different. It is a bit bulky, I got to say. It's not my favourite design. I mean, I kind of like bits of it, like this little bit fanning out I kind of like, and the crystal. Apparently the ancient Gallifreyan writing spells out a Rwandan proverb, because Shuti is from Rwanda originally. So yeah, that's a nice touch. I think it's very modern Doctor Who. I think it's very of the series it's part of. But yeah, it's not my favourite screwdriver, but I kind of dig little elements of it. Yeah, it's got some good noises on it too. Yeah, I don't hate it, but it's not my favourite. Okay, right, let's continue. Next question is... Zach Zagel is the angel of wisdom, he's wiser than you. Bit harsh. And Predalek says, yes, very funny. Matthew, do you believe in real alien life in outer space? I mean, the proof is in front of you. Is the only thing I would say. Have you heard of an amazing series called Murder Drones? I have. I quite enjoy Murder Drones. It's amusing in a dark, twisted kind of a way. Have there been any more questions in the... Oh, there's been a few more questions in the Q&A. What does that manipulator arm do? It makes tea.
Don't touch my sucker without permission!
Sorry.
Anyway, Matthew, the ring modulator failed there.
Sorry, I didn't hit the button quite hard enough.
Anyway, yes, my manipulator arm picks things up and scans things and I can use it to collect to electronics, and that's about it.
Any more questions? Does Monty have any hobbies other than making tea?
I like to read and watch birds. I'm also partial to Matt's model railway. It's about the one thing Darren and I have in common. Although, to be fair, I think Darren more sees it for its strategic use than because he enjoys watching the trains go round and round.
Excuse me. How would the Daleks do against the murder drones?
Poorly. Have you looked at us lately? We don't even have any knives.
But you have energy weapons.
You make some good points.
Why does the robot female Uzi ask people to bite her? I don't know. I didn't write it. By the way, Monty has a UK flag symbol under his eye stalk.
I do? Well, this is brand new information. How long has that been there?
Since 1942.
Ah.
Moo the dog asks Monty, where were you in the early 2000s?
Buried under Whitehall. Go see The Adventures in Derek and Matt, and that will explain.
Fair enough. Teamwork and diligence are the most important qualities to have. I agree. Although kindness is another one. I think that's all the questions. We've run out of questions. Blake says, my favourite Doctor story has been 1, 10, 11 and 12. What's yours, and what Doctor does Monty hate, mayhaps? Most. 12 is my favourite, unashamedly. Peter Capaldi is just the best thing that's happened to Doctor Who, in my opinion. He's absolutely marvellous. Yeah, love number 12. The Doctors are like my children. I love them all. But yeah, Peter is my favourite. Which Doctor do you like, Monty?
I like Matt Smith the best. I appreciate his sense of style.
Is it the bow tie?
Yes, it's the bow tie.
This was in my feed for some reason, CC90. Well, I'm glad it brought you here. Welcome. Please don't be too weirded out. Let's excuse me. If you were trapped in the digital circus, would you go on adventures like I don't know what any of those things are. Could the Daleks solve the current problems on the 421 with their plungers? I think, Monty, you're working on something, aren't you?
Let's just say it involves a lorry load of Tetleys.
Right, fair enough. Let's see. I also like Captain Picard. Nice. Why do Daleks shoot each other sometimes?
We're very argumentative.
Peter Capaldi is an amazing actor, but hot take, Moffat wasted all his potential and let him down with the writing. I don't agree. I think that some of the best episodes of the show came out of that era. Let's see. What's the Doctor's real name?
Steve.
Monty, please sing Happy Birthday for my upcoming birthday in 2 months.
Happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark, do 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 do. Baby shark.
Yeah, me and my partner also like Peter Capaldi. He's so silly and serious. Yeah, he just brought something very different to the role. I adore him. And I love his character arc as well. He starts out being all grumpy and unsure of himself, and just comes full circle by the end. Yeah, it's yeah. I like his regeneration arc, being that, you know, he doesn't want to change again, and he's kind of tired of life, but by the end he comes comes full circle and decides, and kind of makes peace with it, which is good. Monty, are you confusing tea bags with sandbags?
No.
Well, okay then. What's the weather like on Skaro? Do you have different seasons?
Yes. We have radioactive winter, followed by radioactive spring, radioactive summer, and my personal favourite, radioactive autumn.
What happens in radioactive autumn?
The leaves that would be on the trees, were they not all dead, fall off.
So the non-existent leaves fall off the petrified forest trees.
Yes. The petrified forest looks glorious in an autumnal sunset, with the radioactive green from the atmosphere poisoning, and the glowing gas. It's truly a sight to behold.
Well, okay. Monty, I will be born in 9 months. Can you see me happy? But I have so many questions. My birthday's coming up too. Kind of got it's in like a week. I'm turning 18 and so very nervous. But yeah, I agree with your stuff on the 12th Doctor.
Happy birthday, dear Plague. Happy birthday to you.
Zag Zagel says, I am the flying spaghetti monster. And Move the Dog says, Bingus is the only god here. I sent a video to AskADalek. Videos we can't really do. But I can play the audio. Will it work with audio? Let's have a crack. Here we are. Okay, so let me describe this for you. We've got Dalek Giratina fading into a starlight background.
Okay, that is not a laugh. That was either something else, but it was. Okay, focus. Yes, hello there, Monty. I'm awesome, my goodness. But I have only one question, and one question only. One in particular. Okay, knock it off me. But yes, this question, it's been spreading around for decades. Probably since 2011. Oh no, wait, 2010. This question has dire consequences. Do you know, or what are your thoughts on Hero Brian? Or Hero Brian, how you prefer? Or Hero Brian, how you prefer? Or what are your thoughts on Hero Brian? Or Hero Brian, how you prefer?
Okay, I can't hear that last bit of the question, Giratina. Can you post it in the chat, please? Sorry, I can't make out what you're saying there, I'm afraid. Sorry. My birthday is December 18th. We'll sing you happy birthday in the Christmas special. Monty, my pet does might just... Oh, my God. Giratina says, I'm back. Emperor timestamp this. Lol, it's spamming out. Let's see. There's more stuff here. I think the Emperor sent an audio. Hang on.
Monty, you fool, I believe I can throw the greatest parties. Didn't you see me just, basically bust some cool moves on the dance floor, like Michael Jackson?
I mean, the Emperor's dance moves are pretty good, but he's fairly static. Although I think in the videos you're not in the big casing, are you, Emperor? So, yeah, fair enough.
Hero Brian, the Minecraft... No, I've no idea what you're talking about. I'm scared to Google that. So we're not gonna go... We're gonna go ahead and not do that. Let's see. I am Arthur of Camelot, says Zagzagel. Well, that's good to know. Right, I believe we have reached the end of the questions in the email and in the Q&A. Oh no, hang on, there are some stuff in the Q&A. Let's see. Montiello, my question is, how should I deal with a certain prick I work with who's giving me hell? He's expecting me to read his mind instead of asking questions. Monty, do you have any experience of this?
Well, Ravenhawk, I think the best thing you can do in those circumstances is to undergo malicious compliance.
Malicious compliance, eh?
Yes. So, if he expects you to read his mind, and keeps, and is making your life difficult, do things exactly as instructed, and don't use your initiative. And also make sure you make his tea by putting the milk in first.
Oh, Monty! How dare you?
Well, some people just deserve it.
Well, that's fair. Have you ever heard of Count Germain? No, I have not. I beg you sing There's Always a Twist at the End. Can you even solve the Enigma code, mate? Oh, dear. Bletchley Park is just up the road from us. Monty, could you crack the Enigma code?
Probably.
Right, let's see. What else? Since Dalek are genderless, does that mean they're agender? I mean, I'm not really sure, to tell you the truth. Monty, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't think Daleks really have a concept of gender. We don't really reproduce in the same way that humans do, so, you know, the binary concept of male and female is out to start with. As for any other spectrum, I don't think Daleks are on a spectrum. We just sort of are.
That's very true. Do we reckon you can get to your house in Train when it's in World 5? I've already tried, you can't. Let's see, what else? Monty, are you my father?
Yes. Hello, son.
That was genuinely funny. Right. Monty, is it my imagination or is your voice sounding a little bit sore?
They might be a little bit.
Possibly. Yeah. Your voice is sounding a bit sore, because so is mine. Can you move from that spot without the assistance of a human? Oh, look, he's moving right now with no assistance.
Matthew, stop pushing the chair with your foot.
Sorry, hang on. Let me bring you back. That's fine. If you try and move on your own, it's really going to ruin the magic, isn't it?
Indeed.
Right. Daleks are naturally non-binary. I suppose they are, yes. Monty, can you sing the Baltimore accent rap? Look up the lyrics. No. I don't think I can. Or I don't think Monty can, anyway. Right, anyway. I am almost out of sparkling water. So, Monty, I think we should leave it there, don't you?
Indeed. I'd like to thank everyone for coming. I hope you've enjoyed the show. We will return with AskADalek at some point in the future. Probably Christmas time now. What do you think, Matthew?
I might do one before, but yeah, if not, Christmas time.
Fair enough. Well, for future episodes, continue to send us your questions. Email askadalek@gmail.com or tweet at DalekUnitZX4927 using the hashtag AskADalek. And remember, folks, there's always a twist, there's always a twist, there's always a twist at the end. There's always a twist, there's always a twist, there's always a twist at the end. There's always a twist, there's always a twist, there's always